send out today. What do you think about?
We're live.
Are we gonna be able to get this?
Yeah, but I don't even know.
But we can't. We can't put it on the.
I think what we need to do is just email people about it.
We can send it in an email.
Yeah.
Send out today. Like our store email. What?
We're live. This is where we watch our own show, and I'm like, Jeannie, we're live. I was just saying to Jeannie that I'm going to. Where are we here? I need to edit.
So
I'm gonna write a book when all this is over.
Do you know how juicy it would be?
It's gonna be called A1 Confidential.
You think that sewing and vacuums aren't like the most exciting thing out there, but they are.
No, they're not.
But
I think you ladies would find it incredibly entertaining. I think A1 Confidential, if we just talked about all the crazy, silly stuff that has happened in this place since we bought it in 2015.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. It would be pretty funny.
It could be pretty juicy too. All the little, it's so funny because I call it drama, not drama. Like where it's really dramatic for the people experiencing it, but I look at it and I'm like, in the grand scheme of life, this is such a non-event. Maybe that'll be our post-retirement live stream. Like every day we'll regale people with a crazy story of what happened on the day-to-day life behind the scenes.
There's nothing exciting here.
It could be interesting. It could be interesting. You know, no one in the world but the people on this live stream would find it interesting. But there are some pretty freaking funny stories.
Oh yeah, he's wearing his llama shirt.
Namaste.
I love that shirt. The names will be for dramatic effect. The names will be changed.
No, I think what would be most interesting post-retirement is that the names would not be changed. This one time, so-and-so came in the store. That would be so funny.
Have we had any? We haven't had anyone too exciting in the store.
Oh, as far as like famous people?
Yeah.
Have we had any famous people in the store?
That's it.
Yeah. We have like politicians in the store, local politicians.
And
We've had a couple like
No, we haven't had anyone.
Nobody really like nobody.
They send people.
Yeah. So see, look at everybody's like, that would be awesome. Yeah, okay.
Who would play me?
So in a number of years, that's gonna become the live stream.
Who'd play you?
Nobody's gonna play me. I'm starring as myself.
Okay. I've heard. Can we not even talk about this? Because
we'll send an email to the people for whom it matters.
Can we not even mention it? Everyone matters.
Well, they're available.
Are they out yet? So I got an email from Miss Lynn, and she told me that there is like,
additional motifs.
We can't, or we're not allowed to like talk about them, or
no, we can say whatever the heck we want.
I just don't know anymore. Because we got a call, right? And so then I was like,
why are you even talking about this?
Okay.
Like, I don't know how else to explain this to you.
I don't know what we can say.
I've already answered the question. You didn't like the answer.
That is not true.
I was like, no, we send an email. That's period. That's been my answer since you started asking last night.
God. That's why I was asking, and then you said we could say whatever we want.
I mean, you can talk about...
And then so I started saying whatever I want, and then you yelled at me saying I can't talk about that.
Well, because I've answered this like multiple times.
You talk about that.
No, we're not. That was the point.
Okay, am I getting mixed messages?
No.
I'm totally getting... Okay, forget it. So we can't talk... Tell them. I'm not going to say anything because I don't know. I don't want to get yelled at.
Well, I've already said oh, wait.
Patrick.
Those are all our upgrades.
Oh, you know what else? Okay, we're sending out upgrades today. We're getting more right now. And we had a box of them. And did you see Stephanie? And then Rebecca wants to hear it because we just argued about it, but we didn't say anything.
There are new design suite motifs
I'm like, can we even
Baby
hold
Lock.
these up?
Yeah, you can hold these up.
Then you
we own
deal
them.
with
We
it.
bought them, but that's all we're saying about it.
Yeah. And that's all we can say, but can we say
I have answered this question like 10 times already. I answered it last night.
But I don't think you're answering it for them. Their question is,
no, I'm not answering that question. And you asked me this last night, and
then how will they know?
We'll talk about this later. It's a conversation for a later time.
He's not being very nice. And I told him he
last night I was told that my new title is not dish wench, laundry wench.
I did not say these words at all. I said that
I'm not repeating what you actually said. I'm her cancer wench.
He's got to do whatever I tell. Yeah, whatever I tell him to do and take care of me. He needs to take care of me any way I ask him to. Which is just like feed me and
I've been doing a pretty good job.
He's been doing a pretty good job. Because I'm gonna need him like I've never needed him before.
She said the other day to my daughter, and it like absolutely crushed me. She's like, I know I'm gonna be okay because I have your dad.
Yes.
No pressure.
That's what. Not everyone has a Patrick.
Yeah, me too. So I'm Jeannie's new cancer wench.
Because he takes care of me. Anyways. Okay.
That's what happened to me when you said that. I cried in the sink as I was cleaning the dishes. So anyways. We're not talking about this.
How do we find out about what can't be said? Patrick.
Call the store. If you really want to know, call us.
I also said, good thing it's me that's sick and not Patrick, because I'm like helpless. And he does like everything. So I was like listening to him on the phone. He was taking care of like the kids' tuition. I don't even know. I don't even know how to pay anything. I don't know what accounts we have. I don't know where. I haven't done taxes since we've been married. So, yeah, it's like, I don't know what I would do if the tables were turned. I'd be like helpless. I would figure it out, right? I would figure it out.
You'd be like, Patrick, you need to do this.
I'd be like, I know you're sick, but you need to do this. Oh, man. Anyhow, tomorrow I won't be here. I'll be here. I should be here on Friday and Saturday. I didn't get to answer emails yesterday, so I'm going to work on that today. Please don't think I'm ignoring you. But, I
love blowing noses on the live
stream. Do you love that? So, I did want to show you a couple samples. This is, it's not finished because it's just gotten rinsed out. We're running a little bit. That's why it looks like it's stained, but it's just water, because it has this like adorable fringe on the They just, you know what? Do you ever, like, sometimes I look at the designs and I go, that's okay. I don't really love it. And then we stitch it out and I'm like, oh, look at the little wisps on the, is this the dandelion puff that you make a wish? But I have fall most of, does it have something else? But I love fall most of all. And it's just super, super sweet. So it's wet. And we didn't put the pillow in it yet. There is no kit for September. Is that the one we're doing next? Are we in August? I don't even know what month we're in. There's no kit. So all you need is the blank, and we have the blank. So if you want to order it and you want to,
and these are the blanks.
Those are the blanks, and they're on the site at 20% off. And you'll automatically be put in the class. If ever you're not, like what I do is anytime somebody buys the design or they buy the kit or the blank, I'll have to go through these, I'll just put you into the class. So, but if you didn't get your invitation, that means somehow I missed it. I'll make a note here to go back and look at those. But that the class is going to be on, and if you want to just be in the class and you didn't get your kit from us, that's totally fine too. We'll just throw you in there. You can just send me an email. It is going to be on cancel, save, don't send, and what am I looking at? I find myself sometimes staring at my computer and not knowing why.
Were you looking for this?
Yeah, I think it's going to be on the 8th. It's going to be on the 8th, which is a Friday. And Michelle's going to be doing this one, and then I'll do the next one. We kind of swap back and forth. And do they need to know anything else about this? Just get the blank. I mean, you're going to have to do your own stabilizer, but it just seemed like the easiest thing to do.
So Betty asked, is that next month's design for embroidery?
This is Digital Dealer from Kimberbell for next month. And so there's options in doing this. Michelle filmed it because you can do it one of two ways. It's either 3 hoopings in the 5x7, and so that is how it's been pre-recorded. In the class, Michelle's going to be doing it in a 9.5x14 in 1 hooping. So we just wanted to be able to accommodate everybody. So if you don't have the big hoops, no big deal. You'll have the video recording. And then, and we'll post that on YouTube as well, so you'll be able to just access that. And then in class, if you don't want to do the 3 hoopings and you have a bigger hoop, then you can stitch along. Or if you just want to stitch along and do your 5x7 while we're doing the 9.5x14, just know that's what we're doing in the Zoom class. 9.5x14, 1 hooping. If people want more of those 9.5x14 hoops, I think we were doing them at a special price.
You can talk about that.
Yeah, I think we have them up for $179.99 because I know Solaire and Luminaires didn't come with that. So they're $179.99 on the site. It's a good size hoop to have. Did I miss any questions?
Nope. Do you have a phone, Michelle?
I need. Oh my God, Heather! I'm so excited that one of those was the right one. It does come to life when you like stitch it out. You can't tell just from the picture. You have to stitch it out and experience it. Yeah, and this is going to be Digital Dealer Club, and you can buy those a la carte. If you're new to Kimberbell and you decided you wanted to join Digital Dealer Club, you can do that. You could do it at the very end, and I'll send you all the designs. It's $89 to join Digital Dealer Club, which I think is that 20% off or 25% off, and then I can send you everything retroactively and where we're at right now, and then what's going to be coming up. Remember, you won't get this design until September 1st.
Is it the delivery guy?
It's released on the 1st of each month.
If it's the delivery guy, have Dax go meet him.
So if that's not your favorite color, they got rid of, so they had the patriotic blue, which was kind of the medium blue. It's kind of chambray. And then they had the dark blue. I think they're bringing back the dark blue. So if that is more appealing to you, I think I saw that on Kimberbell's site. the dark blue, I'm almost positive. I think they're bringing that one back.
Poppy, come here.
saw that and I was like,
Poppy.
oh, yay. So, I know, right? I don't know why I guess they can't have everything forever, but I wish they had kept those pillow blanks. Let me check really quickly and I'll see. I want to talk to you about a couple other things.
What are we talking about?
I have several things to talk to you about. This class, this is going to be on Friday. So this is the sample for what you're going to do in the class on Friday, which is Solaris Luminaire Upgrade 1. So what you'll do is, this is the auto split quilt sashing. Isn't that an amazing feature? And I think you can do it up to 100, is it like 114 inches by 114 inches? Something like that. It might be 108, but over 100 inches. But this is a sample that you'll do in class. You'll do the embroidered couching. You're also going to do the specialty stitch. So this is the specialty stitch that looks like sashiko in different sizes. And then we show you how to bring in, I think we do this with the snowman sticker. Bring that in and do quilting around it. And then there's sewing couching stitches that you're going to do as well. So this is what you do in that class. If you haven't done that, get signed up. We don't do this class all the time. It's probably at this point maybe 4 times a year. That is the upgrade class for Upgrade 1 Solaris and Luminaire.
And that's why you also want to get the upgrades from us.
Yeah.
Because when you get your upgrades from us, the classes are included. And you're kind of given right of first refusal to the class. Like for the Luminaire and Solaris upgrades, it took, how long did it take us to catch up with everybody we needed to, both from, purchases as well as from just their interest in the class? 6 months?
What are you talking about?
The Solaris and Luminaire.
Yeah, about that.
About 6 months?
Yeah, now it's just like every month or every other month.
Gotcha.
I was telling you they're bringing back that blank. I don't see it up yet. That navy blue one, but I know I read it somewhere that they're bringing back that blank.
Was that an answer to the question about additional colors?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't forget about this class. If you're somebody that doesn't have a serger, this class, Michelle is doing this on September 7th, and she's going to be showing you how to do your piping, put in a zipper, and with just your regular sewing machine and the purl and piping foot. And so you can get signed up for that. We have kits. We either have this kit. I think we have just a couple of these left. There's also the kit that has the, there's like a, I know it's kind of weird, like octopus, and these are Christmas ones. This is a Ruby Star Society. Is that what it's called? Ruby?
Yes.
Star Society. And so they're like a little more modern. But so we have different kits that you can get for that. This is the day before that. So this here is going to be the Design Center and IQ Designer class. I love this class. We bring in this image right here, the butterfly. We send it to you as a JPEG, and we also have you print it out on copy paper. So we have you scan it in, and then we have you forego the scanner by bringing it just on your USB. And then we show you how to apply line properties and fill properties. We stitch it out, and then we show you how to bring it back in and add the stippling, because a lot of people want to use their machines to quilt.
Did you answer the question for the folks with the most recent machines about the fact that, yeah, it's appropriate to take the class?
Let me finish this, and then we'll talk about that. This right here around it, we don't do this in class, but that's auto split quilt sashing again. I mean, isn't that fantastic? And it doesn't have to be on a quilt. It could be on a tabletop or wall hanging placemat, whatever you want to do it on. Okay, so you were asking about this class?
No, we had Shelly and Asuli, who both have the third versions of the machines, kind of saying, "Can I take that class?" Or
Oh, yeah, upgrade
so,
one?
So
Yeah, because you
long
want to
story
learn
short,
this.
the upgrade classes are teaching you each aspect of the upgrade. So, absolutely, you should take those classes. No, because I like some of that
Okay.
stuff is a little much.
Okay. Yes. Shelly, that's not a silly question at all.
There are no dumb questions.
There are. There are.
Well, that's for the A1 confidential live stream post retirement.
That's not a dumb one. That one, I mean, look at the auto split. Okay, I did auto split quilt sashing here.
Did you unplug us?
I did auto split quilt sashing on this. This is the tree topper, so this is like bigger. I did auto split. I love auto split quilt sashing, and it's a little intimidating, I think, to try and do that one on your own. Like, I really needed somebody to walk me through that. And we have little tips and tricks to make it go well, and then you just gotta play.
So Cindy West is saying, please answer my question. So her question is,
It is not for the Stellar. However, we do
isn't
do
there
it.
a Stellar version? Is she talking about this class?
Stellar doesn't do auto split quilt sashing.
No,
Are we
that's
talking?
this. She's
Oh,
talking
IQ
about this.
Designer. IQ
Yeah.
Designer. We do that class.
Yes. And so that is for your XE1.
Let me email Michelle and we'll see. Is there? Well, why don't I just look on the calendar? Why am I bothering her? Sometimes.
It's right there.
Oh my God! Oh, yeah, that's for you. Yes, the one on the 6th. My God, Cindy, I'm so sorry. That one is for you because it is for the Stellar Altair Meridian Dream Machine, and this is what you're going to be doing. Yes.
So I'm following
IQ
you.
Yes.
I'm following you,
Yes,
Cindy.
and we don't do this. Oh, look, it says it right here in
That's
either
where
corner.
she got the question from, I think.
You know what?
I'm picking up what you're laying down,
Can
Cindy.
Somebody told me that there's something called chemo brain.
I think she's suffering from chemo.
I had it before the chemo. I did. I had it before the chemo. And now I just imagine it's going to get worse.
Yes, you can call me after the live stream.
I'm so sorry. Cindy, I'm so sorry. Yes, that is for you. If you have a Meridian, an Altair, and we split the classes up because those machines are going to have to use the app. They have to use the app to do the the scanner part.
It would be way too difficult to do it with the other machines that don't use the app.
You know what's so cool though? Your hoop for your Altair and your Stellar, your Meridian, your XC1, your XJ1. That hoop with the markings is like a scanner. You can just lay that down and put anything. We had a little kid come in the other day and I was like, let's trace your hand. We did the little, like how you do the turkey. We traced out his little hand and I was like, write your name right above it. And he did that. And then we just laid down the hoop. We put the piece of paper right in the middle of it. We took the picture, sent it to the machine, and we turned it into an embroidery design, and it was so much fun. The other thing you can do, just like we do on the Luminaire and Solaris, is you can forego that whole process and just bring in a JPEG. And so that's what you'll do. You'll do those two things when you do that class. Link. Thank you.
So...
yesterday when we got home, we were driving home, Patrick said, Lynn, that he needed to reach out to you. So he'll reach out to you today.
So, yeah, I'll try. Yesterday was crazy.
We have lots of crazy days here in the
Well,
store.
but yesterday was particularly crazy. And I would say there's a burden of stress in our lives over the last couple weeks that has not been there. And I found myself once again, this is a story for the A1 Confidential live stream in a number of years. But I found myself yesterday being like,
You took a deep breath.
the next customer is a new customer and does not need to hear my frustration with my last customer. So,
Can you hand me that fabric?
this one.
Yeah.
So, we also like, and this is for those of you who've been followers of the store for quite some time, we do not work on 3-day weekends. So next weekend we are closed.
Patrick and Kai are gonna meet up and go camping.
I have to take Kai a bicycle. But yesterday was a day, I think I never ate yesterday. And when we left at 5 or 5:10 or whatever time it was, like, I don't believe I'd had a moment to myself yesterday. So that said, that is kind
Why
of
would
new
you
for
expect
us.
to have a moment to yourself?
That is kind of a new thing. Like, you know, you guys, many of you have taken advantage, and that's not like, listen, we were here. I was totally fine with it. But it wasn't uncommon to find Jeannie and I here at 6 or 6:30 doing our work then. Our current lives don't work that way. So like, the store closes at 4. We're going to be leaving at 5 because without the kids here, we have to go get our dog at daycare. And then if we do come back to the store, we're going to come back to the store later because nobody calls us and we can actually get stuff done. So like, our lives the last couple of weeks have been more us coming back with set limits for this one, because if I don't set the limits, she'll work herself into the ground, and that's what we're working to avoid these days. So so, you know, for those of you that have become accustomed to kind of being able to come in at like 5:30, 6 o'clock, those days are over, at least for the next year. You know, if lifestyles go back to more normal norms, then that may change as well. But, you know, just be prepared for the fact that, you know, the store is going to be closing at 5 or 5:15. And some of you heard from me over the weekend. Some of you heard from me, you know, in the evening. Like, I'm not opposed to making calls and getting things done, but like, we need to actually plan for the allowance of rest and things that were less of a priority in earlier days.
Yeah.
So
And the kids are, in case you're wondering, kids are doing great. And I've been calling
I
them.
literally this morning was like, you need to stop calling them.
I miss them so much. Right? I miss them. Remember, I didn't cry at all. There were no tears when I said goodbye to them. I was like, and I was like waiting for the tears to come because everyone told me how hard it was going to be and how they cried all the way home. And so I was waiting, and like, I said goodbye. I was like, oh, nothing. I don't feel sad at all. And I just like hugged him. But being home, I miss them. And it's so exciting just to like talk to them and, you know, how was class? What'd you have for dinner last night?
It's like country club.
It is. Kai played pickleball the other day. And then today they were going to go get free shakes. They're giving out free shakes on
At
campus.
the campus smoothie bar.
But it's so exciting to talk to them every day. And
I'm trying not to bother them.
I was like, Violet, I'm so sorry I keep calling you. I miss you so much. And she laughed and she's like, it's okay, you can call me.
And then like 10 seconds later, she's like,
I gotta
I'm gonna go, Mom.
She always, like, because I would just keep talking to her, and she says she always tells me she has to get off the phone. but it's exciting.
Pamela, so that is actually a really good question regarding the machines I talked about yesterday. I believe the Dream Machine is gone, or I at least have somebody that has the right of first refusal. That machine arrives today, and I'll be inventorying and stuff like that. I do have one remaining XE1 with that I'll be selling with the upgrade for $54.99. So that is, I mean, that's a crazy deal. We're talking a $10,000 machine, a $999 upgrade that I'm doing basically at 50% off. So that
Alice.
said, yeah, we are so not helicopter parents. In fact, my son said something at one point about how we weren't helicopter parents. But like,
we haven't had the time to be helicopter parents, and I feel like we've been lucky it's worked out for us just because our kids.
We've been very non-reactive parents from the very start.
Kids we have really good kids that we haven't had to worry about like drinking, drugs, sex. Now I worry because I'm like, maybe you could have a conversation with a boy or a girl, like maybe, you know. So so we've been.
And I'm like, how in the world did you and I produce these like so non-partying kids?
Yeah, Patrick and I were naughty. We weren't naughty, but
she was pretty naughty.
No.
I gotta get some cash in the register
did
and
you
get back
talk
to work.
to Pamela?
Yeah, so I do have one remaining XE1.
We don't have this. Did you already say that?
Yeah, did you miss that whole part of the conversation?
I totally missed it because I was reading this.
So the Pam, I think it's totally worth, unless you're looking for a combination machine, it's totally worth a conversation about the XE1. I also got a call about XJ1s yesterday. The two XJ1s are gone. They were gone by the time I got them here. And so they are, but Pam, if you're still looking, call me. Because I think the XE1, if you're looking more for embroidery, is a really interesting machine.
I did want to talk to you about.
All right, you do your thing. I'm going to go work.
Yeah, I wanted to talk to you about OESD. So if you were a big OESD fan and you wanted to sign up for Spree, it's a good time. Like right now, all the like amazing like tiling scenes, freestanding lace, holiday designs, all of that is coming out right now, and there's so much good stuff. I also did put designs up on the site. Everything I put up is 20% off. I think on the thread sets, I don't even know what their map pricing is. And I did do Everett's at like 25% off, and then I got an email. Like somebody else had complained because I think it was like less than map, but I didn't know what map was. So anyways, I think I figured it out and it was like 22% or something. So those thread sets are up there. And I think I did put them on the promotions page because I kept promising them to you and then they weren't there. They're starting a new program wherever you are. Like if you're in some other area, your local shop can sign up for this, and there'll be a little kiosk, and they're doing. Where's my little sheet? Because I know I'm gonna forget it. It's on demand, OESD and Scissortail, because Scissortail is part of that. No more waiting. No more having the dealer not having the design in stock. We can just put your design right on a USB. And if some people, I know there's some people that struggle getting the design from a CD to a USB, which I guess you don't have to worry about anymore because it's all USB. You can just bring in your USB. If there's a design that you want right there, we don't have it. I think everything, we're going to get a binder and it should have all the designs in there so you can look through it. And let's say you're doing something really specific like football. You can come in and we can load it right there for you. And yeah, which I think is amazing. So, because we struggle, I mean, there's so much, it's really hard to keep everything in stock. And then if you're interested in doing Spree as well, Spree Club, it's is it $79 a month? I had all my papers here and I don't know where they are now. But I think it's $79 a month for a hard copy USB and maybe $59 a month for the digital download. If you want hard copy, you have to sign up. You don't have to sign up through your local dealer, but the hard copy is sent to the dealer and then you pick it up there unless you want to pay $50 extra, and then they send it to you at your house. So it would be like $79 a month, and I think just one payment of $50 to send it anywhere. So if you don't have a local dealer and you want that sent to you, then you could sign up through us. You're also going to have digital, and Karen is saying $49.99. This month's really, really good, or this coming month is really, really good. I should have all the information for you before I talk to you about it, shouldn't I? Shop and what did I want to say about that? You could be anywhere and I could sign you up for that if you wanted to, or sign up through your local dealer, whatever works. We'd be happy to have you just get signed up for the program because it's such a great deal. I mean, some of those designs are $49.99 just for the design. Oh, okay. Digital is $6.99 annually. And then for the hard copy, it's $7.99. And you also get 3 back issues of Spree, I think. And then if you're renewing, that's going to be different. If you're renewing, if you've already had it, because they want to keep you signed up, renewal is $5.99, or physical is $6.99. $5.99 for digital, $6.99 for the annual. Take a look and see. It's a great way to build up your stash of designs too, and just reach out. Maybe I'll put it up on the website, and then you guys could sign up there. That's a good idea. I'll do that. All right. Was there anything else? I don't think so. Have a great day. Be creative. Make something awesome. I want to stitch on Monday. Like this Monday, I felt pretty good, and I think I could do something if we did it Monday afternoon. So I'm tentatively going to finish up because I still haven't finished up. Maybe what I'll do is I'll try to film Falling into Autumn because I need to do the squirrels, the scented candles, and there was one more thing I needed to do. So maybe on Monday, if we could do it, we'll do borders. And I am planning on stitching out October. Maybe that'll be the first Monday in September. October's Cuties, which is really, really, I'm going to grab it and show it to you. You stay, Poppy. I mean, Halloween's so much fun, isn't it? But this is going to be the October one. And it's super fun. Lots of fun stuff in here. So I'm going to tentatively put this up for the first Friday of the first Monday of September. And then I'm thinking we're going to do Nativity towards the end of September. If you ordered the kits, I think all of the kits that I'm going to get in the very beginning are sold out. They said they'll have more kits at the end of September. And I'm talking about the fabric kits. So the embroidery designs and the embellishment kits are no problem. You'll just get that whenever. But if you need the kit, I'll have more of those at the end of September. And most of the people that have ordered for me, you're going to get yours at the beginning. Well, around September 10th. I think that's when I'll have everything ready to go. Anything else? And don't forget, Michelle and I are going to do a collaborative with that. We'll probably do it during the day one day, and we're going to sit down and we are going to cut our applique pieces on the scan and cut for Nativity, which I know I want to do that. That's why I got my scan and cut. So hopefully you already know how to do that, or if you want to do it with us, we're going to take it nice and slow because I've never done it before. Oh, first Monday's Labor Day. That's okay. I'm not going to be doing anything except for being at home. So I'll probably still do it. And if you can join me, great. And if not, it'll be recorded. We will see you later. Bye. Let me see if I can